The pain the child went through.
Some feel justice has been served after Kyle Lynch is found guilty of molesting a 3-year-old who was left in his care. Good evening, I'm Gina Quattrochi. Jeff Smith has the night off. News Channel 18's Tiffany Dismore was at the Tippecanoe County Courthouse as the 3-day trial wrapped up and the verdict was read. Tiffany.
Gina, Kyle Lynch hung his head and pinched the bridge of his nose as the guilty verdict was read today. But some of his family members say they aren't surprised and they even agree with the jury.
I have no doubt that the guilty was the correct verdict. I wish I could say different, but I don't really.
Shane Lynch wasn't there as his nephew was found guilty of molesting a 3-year-old boy, but he says he isn't surprised to hear it. After hearing the verdict, Kyle Lynch pleaded guilty to being a habitual offender. The count adds 30 years to whatever Lynch's sentence will be. Lynch hung his head and rubbed his eyes as he was pleading guilty to the count. His defense attorney, Patrick Manahan, says they are disappointed with the verdict.
We certainly believe there was doubt there. They found otherwise. A young man that's had a horrible life from the time he was very young, molested when he was very young. Now he's looking at a horrible sentence.
But Shane Lynch says what happened to his nephew growing up doesn't give him the right to commit a crime.
He knows he put a man in prison for the same thing that he did, so he knows that it's wrong.
Lafayette Police Detective Joe Clyde feels Kyle Lynch will be paying for his wrong.
We're very happy for the victim and the family, and it's been a lot of work, and it's good to see the outcome we got today.
The victim and the family are on the forefront of Shane Lynch's mind.
On my own behalf, I'd like to say I'm sorry for what they had to go through. My heart goes out to them.
Kyle Lynch will be sentenced next month and he faces 50 to 80 years in prison. Tiffany Dismore, News Channel 18.
Tiffany, thank you.